Hello, are you out there? It's Mark with Redo Over. We're back to some Mutu. I had some kids over. My kids had kids stay the night, and they were all sleeping in the living room. So I am super late here today doing this. Not that any of you care, but it may be a little bit truncated because everyone is waking up in my house now. So if you hear noise from the kitchen, that's what it is. It's okay. You know, you got a bunch of teenagers living in your house, and that's just how it goes. So it's fine. Let's continue. I'm trying to remember where I even left off with this. I know we were starting to kind of pull ahead. We talked about how population is the main place we're gaining on the histograph, and I was commenting on how I wonder if these 6 natives we've managed to pick up at Bulan and Ra have given us a little bit of an edge because it's, hey, free populations. So, stock exchange is going, freighter fleets, everything's looking pretty solid. Let's check our leaders tabs, make sure people are assigned. Now, I do have a leader in the officer pool. That's not good. Sagitta, give me a sec, just cycling through. Yeah, we will assign Magistrate Valen to Sagitta. Hit return. Because we actually only have the 4 systems right now. So we need to be thinking pretty hard about knocking out some aliens at this point. Our goals had been to destroy the Hydra here at Ra and the Space Dragon at Sagitta. We've done both. Those conflicts are done, and we're flying around with some cruisers. Not too many of them, actually. We took a massive hit. Our cruisers got destroyed. Let's check our spies right now. Good amount of spies on the Meklar Empire. And we're sitting pretty safely. We've lost contact with the Cylon because our outpost got destroyed here at Relis. Yeah. Okay. That's not great. That's a lot of income we're losing out on. So at this point, I'm trying desperately to think about what we were going to work on doing. I know this is super boring. But let's just look around real quick. Sol has a single ultra-poor low-G planet, not great. Hut has a radiated rich planet, not great. Rex has a couple of little abundant and or toxic. We have not gotten to this one here yet. Wow. So we're just going to need to get some ships built up in a hurry. We're kind of building infrastructure right now, which is fine. Let's hit turn. Bulan finished the Holo Simulator. Sagitta finished the Autofac. That's right, because we're just getting Sagitta and Ra kind of off the ground at this point. Robominer, yeah, let's... I don't want to buy it at that rate. Let's let them work on it a little bit. And actually, we want to get a freighter fleet going here if we can. We have another one coming, actually, next turn. There we go. Because I want to take some population off of our packed planets and maybe start populating Sagitta, just getting started. Here we go. Barathi Ambassador. Salutations from Emperor Uzor of the Barathius. Emperor Uzor has asked me to bring back the key to Ion Drive. I offer you an example of Barathi technology in return. I see some pretty decent ones over here. Here we go. Dauntless Guidance System. Yeah, that's not bad if you're going to be using barrages of missiles. It helps missiles retarget instead of them all hitting one target. I think that's how it works. Can we click on that? Let's see. Provides friend or foe recognition guidance to missiles and torpedoes. They will retarget the nearest enemy ship if their first target is destroyed, as opposed to getting wasted. Yeah. I don't care so much about fighter bays. Fighter garrisons would be nice for planetary defense-ish. Mass driver, EMC jammer, troop pods, fusion beam, anti-missile rockets. Well, they got a lot of stuff. Augmented engines, hydroponic farms. Geez, the Dauntless Guidance System seems decent, especially considering how heavily we are into missiles. For the Ion Drive, yeah, I would make that change. I would make that exchange. There we go. So we finished Freighter Fleet, we finished the missile base, and we now have enough freighters. Remember, again, it takes 5 freighters to transport a single population. So let's look at A Branch 2 here. They're maxed. So why not pluck a person off of this maxed out planet so it can continue to grow, and we will send them down to Sagitta. They're going to need the help here. Sagitta is a massive planet, can house up to 20 population right now. It'll take 3 turns for them to get there. Perfect. And they'll help build that up more quickly. Now, Ra had the benefit of having 3 natives already, so they're already getting a lot of stuff done right off the bat. I see a single spy in the building queue here. Some stock exchanges to help us with our finances. Building up radiation shields, missile bases, hollow simulators. It's all really useful infrastructure. Ultimately, though, we have to start rebuilding our fleet. When are we going to get there? Soon? Soon. Here we go. Planetary gravity generator. That's a massive little piece. We researched this. That's not one of our spies. Those are relatively expensive to make, but we will start throwing this in the queue. All right, so we're down to a single item in the 1,150 RP queue. Ground batteries? Yeah. Titan construction's not bad. But I'd honestly like to build cruisers or even battleships because of the mind control feature. I like to have more of those. I'm not going to sweat the Titan construction. I want the ground battery, for sure. And here's a spy. Augmented engine technology was stolen from the Meklar. Yes. Increases the ship's combat speed by +5. I believe you have to add it as an add-on, though. This is the Meklar. They're not happy with this. Emperor CHUT, your persistent espionage attempts leave us with no choice but to break our current trade treaty. No! Okay. Bulan can finish the stock exchange next, and there's Auto Lab. Let's jump into races. No treaty, so they didn't declare war on us, but it broke the treaty, so we're losing a lot of really beneficial stuff. Do we just leave them in there, though, or do we try and repair that relationship? Yeah, let's pull them out and possibly go in against... Well, hold on. Let's just pull them out of there all day. Let's do some quick reports. Bortus? No active spies, erratic diplomat. And spies. Telepathic network. Telepathic training spy network. Okay. Let's look at everyone real quickly. Report here on Seguarotai. Telepathic training spy network. Okay. They're erratic militarists. That's not great. No spies active. Return. Report on Uzor. Our good friend Uzor. Telepathic training spy network. So none of them have much in the way of spies going, quite honestly. I would like to maybe try and spy on everyone. Yeah, let's start with that. Eventually we'll start harassing the humans again, but I'd like to see if we can maybe repair our relationship with Meklar. I don't know. See what happens. Who's coming in here, though? We have Nolan coming into Bulan. What are they going to do there, Bulan? Attack potentially the Meklar? Oh, that's the final Meklar world, isn't it? Oh. Could we just mind control them out of existence? Yes. Should we do that? Yes. Okay. The Meklar are on their way out. They've already broken the treaty with us, so that's no longer of a benefit to us. Let's check the histograph. How is it that the Meklar... Yeah, they're nearly done. So let's do 2 things. I got the suggestion from somebody, and that is if a species is on the way out, you try and trade all possible technologies with them. Yeah? So let's go to audience with... No, he does not want to talk to us. Okay, not a problem. It's fine. It's fine. Let's send in our fleet, though, and see. It'll be there in 1 turn, and we're going to mind control the planet. It's ours. Hey, they broke the treaty. That's on them. They're the bad guys. We're the good guys. We're really the good guys. Yeah. Jeanette, where the news comes first. The Meklar Empire's been completely destroyed. That's what happens. All right, stock exchange, radiation shield completed. These are the conquered colonists, but they're not waiting to be assimilated. They're completely assimilated via the mind control. I don't know why. I mean, they're just conquered, but yeah, these guys are ready to rock. They love us. They're good to go. So let's see what they need. They need an automated factory. They need a robo-miner plant, sure. What else do we want here? Marine barracks, research lab, spaceport. Let's get that starbase up. Biospheres in a bit. Yeah, good enough. Good enough for now. And we'll let them work on the automated factory for just a turn. They'll have it very soon, so I'm not too sweating that. And let's check our food production. We're probably producing more food than we need. Yeah, let's pluck these guys out of here. Let's slot these guys into research. I'll leave one guy in there doing freighter fleet stuff. Ooh, yeah. So sometimes it's handy just to have people farming because it can give you a little bit of relief from your freighter fleet. But I don't think I need to worry about that right now. Where are we at? Robo-miner. And we're doing pretty good there. We're going to buy some stuff up for these guys shortly. Here is their cruiser fleet. We're going to let them sit. Hopefully they'll fly away and leave us alone. EMC jammer technology was stolen from the Alkari by our spies. Excellent. One settler arrived at Sagitta 4, and we finished the holo simulator on Raw. So let's just take a look at Sagitta real quick. Both of these guys should be working over here. Oh, you know, we do need to buy the robo-miners quickly as possible. That's what we were working on. Robo-miner and then colony bases as quickly as possible. And part of the reason for that is we don't want these scum sending colony ships to Sagitta. So I'm actually going to retreat our cruisers back to Sagitta to help drive them off because we want to get those planets populated as quickly as we can. Let's hit turn. New spy finished. Robo-miner finished. Excellent. So over here, we got the stock exchange. We got the auto lab. Those are both good, but we need a fleet. So let's not get too driven for the other stuff. Let's go to the salesman point 4. Check our battle pods real quick. Battle scanners, triple structure points, reinforced hull. I wouldn't mind having a slightly more durable ship. And I don't see the Dauntless. Is it the Dauntless? Where's the thing that's supposed to redirect our missiles? Or is that an automatic technology? It may be an automatic technology that allows our missiles to redirect. Can't think of what it's called now. Is it the Dauntless guidance system? Maybe. All right, we're reinforcing the hull here. That's going to put that structure up to 180 just to make these guys a little more survivable. Again, our armor's not that great, our shields aren't that great, but our ships are falling apart in combat. So we need to free up a little bit of space. Let's just click off one nuke. There you go. Okay, and maybe we can add a couple point defense items with that. So we got beam weapons, laser cannon, point defense, auto fire. Yes. Port extension. That'll take it to 3. Let's hit accept. And we'll go click, click. 3 point defense lasers. I don't know if they'll hold. But with the auto fire, it makes them fire 3 times. And then, yeah, let's get that salesman in the queue. Then let's go with the stocks exchange. Then another salesman. Then the auto lab. Yeah. We'll hit OK. Return. Next turn. Spy sent against the Bulrathi was lost. Missile base completed. Starbase completed. Let's do a similar thing here. We're on DeepMind. We're on planet A. Ooh, gravity generator. Time to build 5 turns. Let's do that. Then let's get the salesman. Then let's get the stock exchange. Let's hit OK. Let's hit return. Our freighter fleet's looking pretty good right now. We've got some BC to spend. Let's jump up here. What could we help with? Autofac. Yeah, they've been just trudging along with that. Get that wrapped up. Let them work on the gravity generator for a little bit. Maybe we'll save our money for some of these salesmen to sort of speed them along towards the end. Or wait, no, colony base. Yes, that's, again, I keep forgetting. That's what we're focused on. We want to get these colony bases churned out. There's the ground battery completed. And we're at the 1500 point. Quite a few really good options here, folks. So again, we're going to focus on things that help with mercantilism, spies. Yeah. So up here in advanced manufacturing, none of that's really useful for what we want. Artificial consciousness, cybersecurity link. Yeah, I would take that. We also have down here the stealth suit, which helps for spine. So both of those are actually quite good for spine. Yeah, let's take this cybersecurity link here. Provides a direct mental link to computers, allowing spies to circumvent many automated security systems, adding 10% to all spy roles. Yeah. So we're going to take a big jump up on our spying capability very quickly here. But we do have a colony base to land. Heavy G, heavy G, heavy G. Interestingly, since we have the gravity generators now, we should be able to mitigate that relatively quickly. So the first things we're going to want here, let's just chew through automated factory, robo miner, gravity generator. Yeah, I'm going to start with that. I'm not even going to load more up into there for the time being. We'll just start with that. Let's hit close. And that next colony base isn't ready yet. We'll let them work on the automated factory for a little bit. Yeah, here we go. Turn. Radiation shield spaceport finished. So there's no planets here to work on yet. We don't have artificial planets yet. But I'll tell you what I do want. I want another salesman. Then I want a spy. Then a stock exchange. Then an auto lab. So again, I'm trying to mix in spies, freighter fleets, cruisers, along with the infrastructure that we're building out. Does it turn again? And yeah, let's jump back in and see if we can help buy something else. I really want the automated factory, but I want to keep pushing through the colonies here. I'd rather get the colonies built up, and then we'll go back in and try and backfill those automated factories. Turn. And here's our next colony base. We're going to go up here because this is rich, heavy G. Yes. And we'll do the similar thing. We're going to take the automated factory, the robo miner, and the gravity generator. We're going to need gravity generators on all of our planets that aren't low G. All right, we finished an auto lab and another colony base. Let's hit turn. So we finished gravity generator on A branch prime. What else do we got here? Salesmen are coming through, getting completed. Oh, no. I want to finish the final colony base, though. So we just rush built all the colony bases. We gained 3 colonies really, really fast. Now, I want to be a little bit careful. I hate having to manage colonies from the ground up in particular because there's so much stuff to put through the build queue. I don't hate it. It just becomes a lot to manage. So I'm thinking we will hold off on building new colonies. And at this point, we'll let the alien species of the galaxy colonize and develop, and then we will simply mind control and take them over. Yeah. Here we go. Nanodisassemblers taken by our spies. Microscopic nanomachines capable of breaking down environmental contaminants. Doubles the number of production units a planet can produce before any pollution is completed. And that is an empire-wide technology. We don't have to build the structure. We just get that. So it's going to greatly reduce our overall pollution. And we got something we just sold from the Alkari, more spies. Hydroponic farm, an automated sealed environment in which food can be grown. Even on lifeless worlds, it increases the food output of a world by 2. We don't really rely on that so much because we have such great food production. Oh boy, here it comes. Alkari. Let me make this simple for you, Chut. Remove your spies from our territory, or we will cancel the current non-aggression pact. Okay. They're giving us the option, so we will agree to that. Here we go, though. Bulan finished a missile base. Sagitta 4 finished the final colony base. So, let's back out of here before I forget. let's back out of here before I forget. We're going to jump into the races. We're going to pull these spies out of here. We're going to dump all of them into the Bullrathi. And actually, let's take a chunk of them and put them in on board us here. We're going to divide those up. So we'll be spying on them. Obviously, we'll focus in on the humans more. And we are going to need a couple more defensive spies. But let's jump back in. We had trade goods here. We don't want trade goods. We want a spy. As we're saying, we want a spy. Then a gravity generator. Then a spy. Then a stock exchange. Then a spy. Then an auto lab? Yeah. Okay. And we had one more trade goods planet. Yes. Right, take that out. They have a lot of important stuff to build here. Let's get that gravity generator done. Maybe a research lab. Maybe a freighter fleet. I'm sure we'll need one by then. Starport. Starbase. Marine barracks. Biosphere? Sure. Just a little smattering of stuff. And at this point, let's sort by production. When you sort by production, it's going to put what it considers your most important stuff at the top. So it's going to be like your naval ships up at the top, and then production stuff, research with... I don't exactly know how it categorizes stuff, but I think it goes by cost potentially at that point. Is that true? Yeah, that's what it's doing. So hey, let's help out. Let's get some of these autofacts built here. And we're getting low on BC because we're losing potentially some of our trade treaties. Here come the Borat. Here comes the Nolim. The DeepMind LLC Empire is lucky to have a faithful leader such as yourself, Emperor Chut. They want to have an alliance. We reject all alliances. We don't want them. Emperor Saguro Tai of the Alkari welcomes this chance to communicate with Emperor Chut. They want the planetary radiation shield in exchange for one of these. Heavy armor. Yeah, augment the planetary radiation shield. I don't think that will stop us from mind controlling their planets. Yeah, I want the heavy armor for our ships. So I think that's reasonable. We finished an auto lab, we finished radiation shield, we finished an automated factory. Let us do a quick redesign on our ships. Yes. We're going to jump in here where we're building a salesman. We're going to redesign the salesman 4. And actually, I don't think we need to necessarily rename it. Let's just jump in here and grab heavy armor. Heavy armor is also nice because it stops armor-piercing weaponry. So that's a big thing. Now, it takes up a lot of space, so we've got to lose some missiles. In one more? Yeah. There we go. That'll work. We'll add an extra laser cannon. Let's hit... Actually, we are going to rename it to the B. Just because we don't want to get confused with any that might be existing out there. And then we're going to bring in the B, and we'll swap it out with the Salesman 4. Yeah. Build time. And can we delete that from the queue? God, I hope we don't lose production doing that. Someone was telling me that there was a way to sort of hot swap retrofit. Or can you retrofit a ship that's in the queue? No, you can't. Can you design for? No. You guys help me clarify on that, because someone... I don't want to be wasting production. Build time. Turns left. I think we're okay. Ah, shit. I don't know. But some folks are pointing out in the comments, you don't want to build a ship when you have a new design, because you just have to put it back into the refit. So I'm hoping that's a seamless way to get these redone, but I really don't know. Oh gosh. I might be wasting a lot of production, but I don't think so. I think you can make the swap. Is it okay? That's all the ships we had going, and then let's finish another auto factory there. And I think we're just going to be down to the final auto factory here on Sagitта 2. We're going to want to help them along with that as soon as we can. So let's hit turn. Turn. We stole more stuff. Fighter bays. Allows a ship to carry a group of 4 short-range fighters. They carry 1 beam weapon of the best type. They can have the point defense modification. Can fire it 4 times before returning to the launch ship. Yeah, fighters are pretty cool. If you really, I find they work best if you squeeze a lot of them onto like Titans, battleships. You can send waves of these out. But in the later game, there's some really effective tools to destroy fighters, missiles, torpedoes. So I think maybe for the mid game, it's a good product. But at any rate, our spies are crushing right now. And we're actually going to have more spy technology here in just a turn or two. So let's hit turn. Cybersecurity link. There we go. That's a +10 to our spy rolls. The next thing we want to grab is going to be the stealth suit. Renders a person virtually invisible, blending the wearer into the background, adds 10 to all spy rolls. That's right. So that's at the same tier. We're going to take that. This is going to make our spies just overwhelmingly effective. We're already at 45% for offensive spies, 35% for defensive agents. I don't think anyone else is able to touch that right now. And let's see where we're at. Can we buy that autofac? Yeah, let's do that. I know it's not an efficient way to buy stuff out, but having that early autofac just makes you build everything else on your new colony so much faster. So I think we're in pretty good shape here. We're going to have some salesmen, the 1.4 Bravo, done pretty shortly. Let's hit turn. I think we need to be realistically thinking about what our next step is as far as advancing. I mean, listen, we're building up our colonies, we're building infrastructure, we're rebuilding the fleet. We've got to do all of that. We're getting technology through spying. But who do we conquer next? Got a Marine barracks done, new spy, gravity generator, autofac, some good stuff. There are these systems out here that are not particularly good systems with not particularly good planets. Do you go colonize those? They're free, they're non-contested. I don't think so. I think a much more effective use of our time would be, I do want to see what's at this star system down here, so I'm going to go check it real quick. And actually, can we send these guys here? Yeah. We're going to go out a little ways, see if we can find other decent planets potentially defended by space aliens. I always like taking those over because those are usually the best planets available in the game. Yeah, let's hit turn. So we're about a half hour here. We lost a spy since sent against Bortus. Missile base done. Baratheon and Cylon are now at peace. Turn. Oh. It's a Terran max pop. Poor low G. That's not bad. Plastrum. And yeah. So again, these are kind of average ass systems. That's why these have not been colonized. Can we send our ship any further? Yeah, there we go. Let's do that. And where can this cruiser get to? We haven't had scouts in a while. I think they all got destroyed. So we'll use our cruisers to go finish fleshing out the rest of the galaxy here. Plenty of money. I want to pop this guy off of there. I could see getting a little more freighter fleets and stealing population out to these Sagittarius systems, helping build them up a bit. We're actually going to have a freighter fleet finished on the next turn. So we'll let that complete. Let's hit turn. Oh. That doesn't look bad. I like the Mega Wealth. I like the famous Weaponry Helmsman Fighter Pilot. It'll take us a little bit, but let's save up for him, actually. Scouts arrived at this system. Doesn't look like anything too special here. Greetings, Emperor Chut. They want an alliance. We're going to reject. Freighter fleet finished, which we wanted. Let's send him on to the next system. I don't want to go to Orion. Eesh. All right. I don't know that there's much else that we can explore. Looks like that is everything at this point. Okay, that's fine. What are these guys doing here? Oh, they're going to colonize Netch, which is going to cut it off from us. That's not great. Yeah, let's retreat back to Sagitta. Again, I'm not so interested in colonizing average systems and shitty planets, to be quite honest. But yeah, let's see about moving some population around here. Let's sort by name. Yeah, any other planets that are maxed out on pop here? Yeah, these guys are. Let's steal a person from this world and move it to Sagitta. Help them out, yes. And is there anyone we can move within these systems? So A branch has 5, 13, 5. They're nearly, yeah. So they're all within 1. So there's no point in swapping anyone between the A branch systems. Within your system, you don't need freighters to move population. You can just freely relocate. So let's look at the Bulan system. I have 3 planets: 6 of 7, 8 of 11, 6 of 8. So there's plenty of room to grow for all the Bulan systems. Let's check the raw systems. 5 of 22, 4 of 4. That's a tricky one because we don't want to pull off our only Trilarian, our only DeepMind. But we do want to make sure we have biospheres in the queue here. Yes, it's after the starbase we'll get those biospheres. Actually, we can just make that switch right now. Oh fuck. You're supposed to click and then re-click. So you could switch like this, radiation shield to biosphere. I think I just deleted my starbase. I hope I didn't just waste all that production. That would really suck. It's all right. We'll survive. We'll survive. Okay, let's keep going though. Sagitta we know is all new. All those are growing. Okay, so we only have 4 systems total. Pretty limited. Here's our stealth suit. Wow, we got that fast. This adds another 10 to our spirals. What do we want at this point? Jump gate, subspace communications, subterranean farms, weather controllers. Yeah, let's see here. Subspace communications would be nice. Allows you to issue orders to a ship within 6 squares of the star system with the starbase. Battle station or star fortress increases the command points given by starbase by +2. That lets us have a lot more ships. Now, the jump gate is nice because it helps you defend yourself. Forms a controllable wormhole between 2 points, increasing the speed of ships moving through by 3 parsecs per turn. Once discovered, all colonies will automatically be equipped with one. So that's tough because those are both really good. This one lets you defend the systems you have much more readily because it allows your fleet to move between your own systems at an extra 3 parsecs per turn. So you can kind of beat the enemies to your system. But subspace communication is nice because it would just get us more command points. And we stole some more stuff here. Fighter garrison we stole from the Borathi. Planetary base that houses 10 interceptors. Fighter garrisons are equipped with 6 bombers and 4 heavy fighter squadrons when the appropriate technology becomes available. Awesome. So it'll upgrade from fighters to bombers to heavy fighters. And this may be the Borathi. Nope. I come before you with a spirit of friendship, Emperor Chut. And do we want an alliance? Nope. Reject. We do not. Borathi. Let me make this simple for you, Chut. Remove your spies from our territory, or we will cancel the current non-aggression pact. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, we'll get to that, but let's see here. We get radiation shield, spaceport, missile base, gravity generator, biosphere. Yeah, good amount of production done there. Let's get everything built in just now since we're here. What do we want? We want gravity generator, a spy. There's not a lot of other stuff we need there right now. Let's look at getting salesman built up. And then perhaps the marine barracks. We'll leave it at that for now. Okay, they completed the radiation shield here on A branch 2. Population is still growing for us. We have most of what we need. I wouldn't mind a ground battery, but I don't think it's critical right now. Let's get a freighter fleet into production, a salesman bee, and a spy. Hit OK. Hit return. And let's jump into races. They asked us nicely. We will pull our spies out. Let's put them back in there on the humans. We're with the humans anyway. So what does it matter? And you can see our spying is up to 55% offensively. That's insane. Super effective. I actually wouldn't mind getting another 10 spies and honestly be spying on nearly everyone concurrently. It's kind of where I'd like to see this go. We pluck this guy out of there? Yeah. Let's throw them there. And we're saving our income, if you recall, for that leader. So I want to be cautious about this. The High Council is convened to elect one leader to be Emperor of the Galaxy. It's us and the Alkari leader. We're just going to roll through here. You see votes going. Silent abstain. So Seguro has 8 votes. We will vote for ourselves. We have 6. Neither leader has 2/3 majority. There's only 23 total votes, so that was actually really close. I don't actually want to win the game that way, personally. Spy sent against Bortus was assassinated. I thought, oh, Bortus, Nolan Bortus. We finished the spaceport. Nolans are now at peace. Let's take a look at our leaders real quickly. Ship's officers. Yeah, we have room for another leader here as well, so that's nice. We should start putting some of our leaders on these salesmen. Yeah, let's get Gizmo on there. Why not? And do we have any better? No, they're all 1.3s. Yeah, we're saving up here. We need a bunch more. We need a bunch more money to get him. Sit turn.
You are tuned in to JNN, your source for all the news you need to know. Today marked a major scientific breakthrough for the Brorathi Empire when archaeologists uncovered the secret of the graviton beam in the wreckage of an ancient, mysterious ship.
Good for them. And we stole some more shit. Antimatter torpedoes from the humans. Antimatter torpedoes. These torpedoes are balls of antimatter that explode on contact. They travel at a speed of 20, inflicting 25 points of damage, and fire every other turn. All torpedoes alternate. They fire, skip a turn, fire, skip a turn. That's not a bad thing to have. Perfect. We finished a freighter fleet. We christened a new ship, the Salesman 1.4B. We should actually put one of our captains onto that ship. And a settler arrived at Sagitta. We have incoming to Ra. Why are they sending a cruiser on us? Why are they doing that? You need to go against the Salesman? What are they thinking? Starbase, no starbase. Can we speed a starbase here? Yes. We're going to speed by it. That means both of our planets will have the cruiser and the advantage of a starbase defending. It should finish production before that ship gets here. The ETA is 1. And I'm going to consolidate our ship. 3 turns away, but yeah, let's get them there. I need these guys to think twice about coming at us this way. I don't honestly know why they're attacking. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with that. Let's throw this guy in here against the Alkari. And there we go. We'll spy against all these folks at the same time. I don't think we need a lot of defensive agents because our defensive spying is so high. Okay, they arrived. It's cruiser v cruiser, but we are hiding behind a starbase at each of these. Oh, is that a human ship? Scouts arrived at the Tori system. We found space debris worth 50 BC. Nice. Take it. And we got microlight construction we just stole from the Alkari. This is a really good empire-wide one. Using microscopic nanomachines to construct buildings and ships with less metal, but with the same strength and durability. Increases productivity of all workers by +1 production. Across the board. This is a huge bonus for us. We finished a spy, we finished a starbase. And this was a human ship. Yeah. Is this a human colony here? Human? So yeah, the humans are kind of spreading out here. Netch, Sol. Is Mentar still Cylon? No, we don't have any information on it. We can't scout any more ships. We're going to bring that cruiser back. I think the humans are going to be the next worlds we have to take care of. We're going to absorb them. Now, we're having some issues with blockades on Ra. Do we have enough food here? No. So we're going to help them produce food so they're not having starvation. Let's hit return. Yeah, these guys have plenty of food. That's not an issue at all. But we do need to make up the difference in other places, which we can do. Here, we'll just pluck a researcher off. There. It's relieving the burden from our food-producing worlds. Let's see, is there anyone else we can help? Not really. I'll tell you what the problem is. We're not getting the food out from these natives. That's the problem. So who's our best food production? Probably A branch. I think we have soil enrichment. And one more. Eesh. There you go. Okay. We have a massive surplus of freighters right now because these planets are being blockaded. Once our cruisers are in there, though, we're going to wreak some havoc, folks. And speaking of which, can we assign the leaders we need in there right now? Almost. He's almost there. Okay. Let's hit turn. We stole more stuff from the Nolan. Zordium armor. Ships with this armor have 4 times the base structure and armor points. The hit points of fighters are multiplied by 2. Adds a plus 15 to ground combat troop strength. Here we go. They're not. They're going to be pissed. Nolan? Yes.
I cannot keep any treaties with someone that will go behind our back and steal technology. Our non-aggression pact has been cancelled, or will be cancelled if you do not stop.
Not a problem. We appreciate the warning. We'll pull them out. We'll dump them in on the Borathi. Should we go back against the Borathi? No, we'll put them in on the humans. We'll see if there's more to steal from them for now. We've almost got the forces we need to get the humans out of there. And then we're going to probably go on the warpath against the humans. How many turns do I have left to get this leader? 25. That's plenty. I just got to remember to do it. So here, let's hit turn. Select combat. 2 cruisers. Yeah. No, we're going to wait one more turn for our final cruiser to come in.
We have profited greatly from our trade treaty, mighty Emperor Chutz. Thank you for honoring the agreements.
Nice. All right, we finished another salesman, gravity generator, new spy, and the Alkari and the Borathi are now at war. That's good. That takes a lot of pressure off our backs. I like how all that's looking. We're maintaining our trade treaties relatively well. And we have come on, let's get these cruisers here. I want to kick those humans out, and then I want to go invade the human colonies. Here we go. 4 cruisers against their 1. Why? I don't understand why they just left it here. But yeah, let's go to combat. Let's go to battle. Actually, let's do a quick scan of their ship just for fun. Beam attacks plus 25, beam defenses plus 50, no missile evasion. There's a green, meaning a new crew with 12 Marines on there. 4 parsec drive, combat speed of 10, Zordium armor, 120 structure, 120 armor. It's a durable ship. I think ours are sitting at 180. I think. We'll look. Because we have heavy armor and structure, and they don't. So their Zordium armor without any specials gets them a much more durable ship. They have a class 1 shield like us. So they have some antimatter torps, neutron blaster, nuclear bombs. 10 nuclear bombs, or 6 salvos of bombs is moronic to have that many on a ship. Bombs don't do any good against other ships. They're great for blowing up planets, but I would maybe never make a cruiser battleship with more than 3 or 4 bombs at a time, and then you just build up your fleet. You have a few bombs on every ship, and then you send 8 ships against a planet. That's more than enough to crack a planet when you're dropping 20 bombs on them at a time. So you don't ever want to waste a lot of space on your ships with lots and lots of bombs. Just a couple here or there. Sprinkle them around. But yeah, that should do for us. So we're going to jump in. And actually, let's scan our salesman 1.3 to compare. Beam attack is plus 47. Beam defense is plus 57. So we're better on those. We have less missile evasion. Green crew, same amount of Marines. You can see here our armor's half as good as theirs. And actually, these are the paper ships we made. Remember, with no reinforced hull, no heavy armor. So that's not going to help us. Let's close out of there. I want to scan one of our good new ships. Here we go. Salesman 1.4B. You can see here with the Zordium armor, it's coming in at 360 structure, 360 armor. Dang. Heavy armor, reinforced hull. Those are beefy ships. So the Zordium armor we researched must have been upgraded automatically? I don't remember doing a redesign after stealing the Zordium armor. Maybe I'm misremembering. Okay. At any rate, you can see how badass we are now, so we're going to stop scanning. We're going to fire. So we at least were able to hit the shield. Nukes are on the way. Let's hit done. There's our other ship. This is another salesman 1.3. They should be a little bit better with that leader, though. Hopefully it'll improve their 2-hit. No. Okay, done. Here's a 1.4 Bravo. It is hitting the shield. There's a little 1 drifting up, but it's essentially doing almost nothing to the shield. Is what functionally I'm seeing. And here's our final ship, another 1.4 Bravo. Oh, that got through. That did a little damage. Nice. I don't understand why they stood in there. Those are Merv nukes. We're throwing them out by the dozen at a time. That is brutal. They had no chance. But here's what I want to do. That's the Alkari fleet. Yeah, let's go invade Netch. Let's collapse the humans. What do they got there? A single... Yeah, Netch will fall. Netch will fall. Subspace communications, we finally got that. So that's going to give us a lot more command points. And it lets us communicate with our ships within 6 parsecs of a star base. So we can call them back, redirect them. It's a lot of versatility. Okay. 2 segments left here. Automated repair unit, I would like. Planet construction. If you're going to, like, for a massive population, planet construction's awesome. I just assume we steal planets from everybody else. So I think I want to go for the auto repair unit next. And then we'll probably look at like a weather control system down there. But let's read the auto repair. Repairs a ship during combat, restoring 20% of the armor or structure and 10% of the ship's internal systems each turn during combat. After a combat, the ship is completely repaired. Yeah, so we'll work on that next. We'll have it pretty quickly, 7 turns.
It is a pleasure to meet you once again.
Alliance? No, thank you. And here we go. We got a radiation shield done on Raw 3. Stock exchange is next in the queue. We got way too much food production now. Let's jump up here. I mean, not that having the money is a bad thing, but like, it's just more than we need. Maybe what we can do is just kind of drop everyone down to 1 farmer, and our natives will be our main food production because they can't do anything else. So they'll be our main source of food across our empire. The other planets will have a little bit of farming going on. It's not super efficient, but it frees up a lot of freighter fleets if we want to be moving people around. Speaking of which, Sagittarius. Yeah, see, these guys are growing very slowly, so yeah, maybe we could still Mechlon off of here and help them go to Sagittarius. 2 turns, cool. And let's grab 1 more off of Bulon. Let's see, is anyone maxed out? Looking for a maxed out planet here. None of them are exactly maxed out. Here we are. Let's steal from A branch again. There you go. I used the little man as the cursor to move that down, and we'll have them go to Sagittarius 5. Yes, they'll be there in 3 turns. So that's cool. That means all of our colonies will have at least 2 populations working away. There's just an efficiency working on the automated factories. The robo-factories are already giving a +1 and a +2 to production, but it's per worker. I mean, they have a base of a +5 and a +10 production, but the more workers we can get there, it makes those workers really effective because they're using those robo-factories and those autofacts. And they'll build ship just way faster. Let's keep going. Select combat for Netch. This is a human world. They have a single missile base. Yeah, let's take them on. And actually, let's scan a planet just so you guys can see what that looks like. Here's Netch 2. Beam attack is +50. Beam defense is -5. That makes sense. It's a planet. Missile evasion is +7. There are no Marines on the planet. It has Zordium armor, so the structure of each building is 400, meaning that missile base is at 4. We had to do 400 damage. Our nukes will eradicate it. We actually probably need to be careful not to completely scour the entire surface of the planet of life. We have so many nukes, we could probably kill everyone. There's only 1 population for infantry. Actually, we need to be really careful. Ugh. We got to be really careful because we could completely exterminate the planet. Okay, let's do this. Let's advance our ship as far as it can go. Boom. And let's launch a salvo of nukes. And we're going to fire the beams. Okay, next ship, we're going to hit done, is going to advance. I'm going to turn off the missiles and only fire the neutron blaster and the laser. But you can see it is hitting and doing damage. And you can see they did not fire their missiles. I'll advance this guy. And I'm going to turn off his nukes as well. Let's see, I turn them all the way off? We'll set them to red. Yeah, let's try that. And then we'll hit the planet again. Slowly chewing through there. Here, let's take a look. Can we see how much? We can't exactly see the structure on that one building. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's a bummer. I wish we could see that. I think the one salvo of missiles will do most of the damage we need to do. And we're going to line out these missiles as well. Disabling them on this turn. Firing, doing some more damage, and we'll hit done. They're going to fire their missile salvo, so they may take out an entire one of our ships. May happen. Okay. And our missiles are inbound, and their missiles are outbound. Okay. Let's move our ship in. Let's target these. Oh, I don't have any point defense. No point defense. That's what I get for being a no point defense guy. We'll hit the planet, though, do a little bit of damage. Remember, we only got to do 400 points here, folks. We'll bring this ship in. I'm trying to keep this angle good because I would like to help them. No, I don't have any point defense there either. It's all right. We have point defense on some of the other ships. Is it done? We'll bring this guy in right here. And let's see if we can target. Ah, shit. Did we get 2? Well, I don't know. I see they're at 12. When our next ship goes... Oh, so by the way, because we set that to red, it's keeping them turned off for this ship. So we don't have to reset that every time. We're doing slightly more effective damage there, which I appreciate. I'm going to bring this ship in right here. Take a shot on those missiles. Yeah, we're not hitting with the missiles. That sucks. We'll hit done. Ship is destroyed. Yeah, let's move in closer. Done. Oh, nah, shit. I didn't mean to quite do that. Target these again. No, nothing. Okay. Let's get another missile salvo on this ship, on this planet here. Let's hit done. Let's bring in our ship. So that laser point defense is useless against those missiles. We're getting nothing, unfortunately. We'll take a shot on the planet there, and we'll hit done. Another ship down. Oh, God, they're still up. Let's fire everything. Fire everything. Done. Zoom in. Oh, God. They're coming for us. Did we lose our targeting computer? That might have happened. You know what? I'm not going to mess with this. I'm going to launch another salvo of missiles just in case. There we go. We got it. We didn't kill everyone. We killed one infantryman, and we're going to mind control the planet. Now that contact has been re-established, I must give you a friendly reminder, Emperor Chut. My people prefer peace, Chut, but we are not afraid to fight for what we believe in. So, we regained contact with the Cylons. Stock exchange finished. Netcha's just taken over. Yeah, let's do a autofac. Let's do a minor plant, and then let's do a colony base for this extra radiated world here. We'll hit, actually, let's just buy that outright for them right now. Hit done. Oh, dang it. I'm saving for my leader. Keep forgetting. Okay. They are coming in on us with a transport. That won't be enough. we lost 2 ships. I'm not sweating it. Let's go to our leaders tab real quick and make sure. Yeah, we have people assigned. That's good. Let's go to our races tab and try and re-establish with the Cylons. So let's go to Proposed Treaty, Trade Treaty, Proposed Research Treaty. They think it is wise, and No non-aggression pack available. Cancel. Exchange tech. I don't really want any of those things, to be honest. Okay, goodbye. Oh, the non-aggression pact we just got automatically. I don't know why. Maybe we had it when we lost contact. So yeah, we're going to rework those treaties. We're going to stay at war with the humans for as long as possible because we want to steal everything from them. Everything they have, we want. Okay. Where are we at here on time? Yeah, a few more minutes. We'll go a few more minutes here, folks. Got some more ships finishing up, which is good. The more, the better. You notice our salesman 1.4B survived that missile salvo from the missile base. That's because of the reinforced hull and the heavy armor. We got the mass driver from the Alkari. A railgun firing a hyper-velocity projectile inflicts 6 points of damage. Damage is not reduced by range. We might want to refit that as point defense on our ships with auto-fire. All right, we finished a new spy. We finished a salesman. Stock exchange. Autofact. Settler arrived at Sagitta. Yeah, let's do this real quick. Let's jump in here. Let's jump to the salesman. Let's do a redesign. And we're going to take this to the salesman 1.5. We go. I hate that. Okay. So battle pods, heavy armor reinforced under our specials. Anything else we want? Don't care about the combat speed, missile evasion, ship range, beam defense. No, that's all fine. That's all fine. So let's do this. Let's get these laser cannons swapped out to a mass driver. We'll do the forward extension, point defense, auto fire. Accept. So hopefully those will hit a little more effectively. What else do we have here, folks? I want to be cautious with the missiles. We're having so much luck with the missiles, but they are planet killers. So let's pop these down to 2 salvos of 2. Again, they're fully loaded. EMC, armored, fast, merved. 2 salvos of those. Actually, let's see. Is there a better missile we could use? Hold on. There is. Mercularite. Yeah. Let's actually swap them to the Mercularite. Full load. So it's essentially everything the nuke has, but it's just more damage. And let's switch out this one as well. Mercularite. 2-shot. Merv. Heavy armor. Fast. EMC. So these are kind of our sneak attack weaponry, taking out planets. It really hits large targets really, really hard. It deals a lot of damage. But we, again, don't want to scour planets of all life. Beyond that, I wouldn't mind some just other basic... let's get rid of that laser cannon. I don't think... the laser cannon was kind of a joke, the way we built it up. Let's do a mass driver. Heavy mount, armor pierce, auto fire. And let's do... Oh, can't get 2 of them. Shit. We have 1 heavy mount neutron blaster. Continuous fire. Yeah, let's do that. So the neutron blaster, the mass driver are loaded out. They're our main forward-facing weapons. We've got a little bit of mass driver point defense. We'll see if that's effective. And then we got a bunch of Mercularite missiles. Let's build that bad boy. And let's get that guy in the queue, and we'll do a swap out there for the Bravo. All right, we'll hit done. And we have another one here. Let's swap him out. Gosh, I really hope that works, what I'm doing, and I'm not wasting all that production. But, yeah, we'll see. Some star bases coming online, stock exchanges, robo-miners. Yeah, that all looks good, folks. Next turn. They just said, yeah, let's just attack the transport.
The Silent Empire is honoring its alliance by declaring war on the pathetic DeepMind LLC.
Its alliance is... Oh, shit. They must have an alliance with the humans. Oh, shit. Okay, that is interesting. I guess we can spy on them now. Alright, stock exchange finished. Settler arrived at Sagitta 4. DeepMind and LLC are... Yeah, we're all at war. So... You can see here the humans and the Cylons are nearly gone. I want to essentially fold them, finish them off completely. And we're going to do it. But since they're at war with us, we're going to pull our spies out of there and we'll spy on them with everything we have. Let's break this apart. We're going to hit the Cylon and the human. Theoretically, the Cylon have a lot more technology than the humans do. Theoretically. Let's hit turn. Uh-oh. And Terrans are attacking, folks. Somewhere. Oh, look at that fleet. Oof. Okay, finished training spy, robo-miner completed. Now, usually the Antarans are represented by a little X symbol. Right here. Oh, here we go. Oh, gosh, yeah. That's fine. They're hitting the Bulrathi, not us. That's awesome. I love that. Hit next turn. Automated repair unit. Yes. Yes, please. We'll take that. And I think, does that go on to ships automatically, or do you have to add an auto repair unit? Can't remember. Okay, we have one less technology left. Subterranean farms is essentially like a +4 flat production. And it works underground, so it works on like a radiated or toxic planet. I don't care. Weather control is what I want. Modifies the planet's weather patterns to create a more stable environment. Food production is increased by 2 per farmer. Yeah, that's what I want. The potential upside of that is much larger than a subterranean farm. Finish the starbase, finish the starbase, finish the robo-miner. Nolan and human empires have signed a non-aggression pact between each other. Awesome. Listen, we're going to use the wormhole to get to Relis, and then from there, we're going to go towards Mentar and Sol, and we're going to collapse them. Let's go a couple more turns. I want to try and get that leader purchased before I forget. Yeah, we'll go another minute. Biosphere's done. Stock exchange. Robo-miner plant. Here we go. What do we want here? We want gravity generator, salesman, auto lab, spy. Sure. Get done. We finished the biosphere here. That's good. It gives them a little headroom to grow. They actually got quite a bit of headroom to grow. I want to throw a salesman in first. Auto simulator, spy, stock exchange, spy, radiation shield. Oh, auto lab. There we go. We're probably gonna have more spies than we need here pretty quickly, as the number of alien species continue to rapidly decline. What do we have here? Oh my god. The humans actually got some fleetiness. That's not great for us. Oh crap, and the Cylon have 2 battleships. Our cruisers are not sufficient to take them on, but can we hit Sol? Yeah? Yeah. You want to go mind control Sol real quick? Yeah, let's do it. That'll really F with the humans. Troop pod technology was stolen from the Cylon. Here we go. It honors me every time we meet, dear Shot. Alliance reject. Stock exchange auto lab finished. What do we got here? I'm going to get that salesman in the queue. And yeah, let's do a marine barracks. We'll stop there. I'm not going to build too far ahead on some of these, because a lot of these technologies or these buildings we don't need. I'm just looking for anything that like is really useful. Auto lab, I would say, and then yeah, let's get a salesman. Return. Gosh, are we gonna be able to take Sol outright? Oh gosh, these idiots. 1 battleship, starbase, missile base, starbase. God, that might be a tough fight. Yeah, let's go for it. Do we want to take their home planet? Missile base, starbase, 3 cruisers against their 1 battleship. We've got those MIRVed missiles. Let's try and take the smaller planet. Here we go, folks. Let's jump in. We're going to strike first, and yeah, we're going to go all in on the Paladin here. Done. These missile swarms should crush that battleship pretty effectively. It's going to be a question of how hard they hit us, though. Done. Not too bad. Oof. Yeah, that was good. Now, I see torpedoes coming in, which I'm not a huge fan of. Oh, good, good. We're punching right through. That's like tissue paper. Can I hit those? No. Done. In here? Oh shit, they are coming for us. Do passive defense, do PDs not work against torpedoes? Ooh, we survived that shot though. That was cool. I really thought they were coming for our middle ship. I guess not though. We are dry on missiles though. That's not great. Fortunately, their shields are down on that one facing. So it's just going to be a slugfest at this point. Oh gosh. Our beam weapons are relatively effective, so I appreciate that. Can we target these guys? Yeah, we're not hitting nothing. That sucks. They don't have any more torpedoes though. That was coming off the battleship. We survived that hit as well. We did it. And here we go, folks. We're going to mind control 8 colonists. We've done it. Boom. Let's place some quick orders for them. What would be good for us to have? Actually, I'll tell you what would be nice is some missile bases and ground batteries pronto. And then we'll get the autofac, robominer, and then the star base. We'll hit OK. I'm going to hit return. So if I see ships coming for us, I would maybe speed build one of those. But otherwise, I think I'm going to cross fingers and hope that our cruisers are sufficient to defend. Oh god, should we take over this planet as well? Yes. Let's try it. Let's just hit auto this time. We're going to auto run this real quick, see what we can do. Nukes are going to slam into Sol like a dump truck. It'll take out that missile base in no time. Fortunately, our ships are reasonably durable now. Starbase should be down here any moment. Ooh. All of our cruisers are still alive. That should be the missile base on the planet. Should be finished by now. We might lose that salesman, though, when those missiles impact. Yeah. That tracks. Alright, we captured the starbase. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, no, that was an attempt to capture. We did not succeed, though. All attackers eliminated again. We weren't able to... 2 killed. It's one nice thing. Having good Marines does really help, though, if you do want to actually be able to capture star bases intact. Ship captured. Awesome. So we're going to mind control the planet, and we now have Sol. Graviton beam technology was stolen from the Cylon. Gravatic waves that tear the target apart inflict 3 to 15 points of damage. Any damage penetrating the ship shields inflicts extra structural damage. Awesome. Well, this was a long episode. Salutations for Emperor Bortus of the Norlands. No alliance. So, let's finish this up here. Gravity generator. Yeah, we'll... let's grab a research lab, spaceport. Okay, yeah, just throwing some stuff in there real quick. Biosphere, sure. Stock exchange, auto lab, holo simulator, sure. Not going to go too crazy on that. And conquered colonists, here we go. They're all ours now, so we can put a lot of these guys into production. Yeah, there we go. So let's start with the autofac, missile base, robo miner, ground battery, store base. Yeah, here we go. Return. This is the nice little thing here. The humans and the Mentar are both sharing this last system. Both of their fleets are there, so it's actually a pretty durable fleet. There's several battleships. I don't know that anyone's going to try and take them on right now because of how many ships are there. It's hard to say. But it allows us, while they're alive, for us to continue spying on them. So that's what we're going to do. We won't prosecute the war any further. But we just gained a whole bunch more population. Hold on, I got to adjust food real quick here. You farm. There you go. Okay. So, yeah, let's... oh, and that leader? Can we get that leader? Yes. Hire. No BC per turn. 1,500 initially. That's totally sweet. We will need to get a new ship for him to crew. But I think there's one in the production pipeline. Yeah, quite a few. So as those ships come through, we'll let that new leader crew one of them. Pop that out of there. Okay, and then the final thing here, I know this is super long. Let's look at the histograph. Composite. Yeah, we're crushing them. And then we'll break it down here by population. Yeah, stealing population is what makes a telepathic species just do so well, is you're just assimilating everything and you kind of run away with it. Oh, the Bullrathi are looking strong. Buildings? Yeah, of course. We're getting those buildings on those planets as well as the pops. Tech? Oh no, fleet. Okay, we're at the bottom of the fleet pile. You've seen how much damage we've taken, but the Bullrathi took a massive hit here. That's from that, the Antarans attacked them and just smashed their fleet to smithereens. But we have, I think, 4 or 5 ships in the pipeline, so we'll build up very, very easily. But again, no one can get ahead on ships. Everyone's fleets, they're all fighting all the damn time. And there we are with tech. We're really running away from it there. That tells me that spying's going to stop being as useful pretty shortly, because we're going to have a lot of the technologies. Although I guess ultimately there's technologies that we go one way in a given tree and they go another way. So we'll pick them up bit by bit as we go forward. But yeah, folks, we're going to try and probably in the next couple of game sessions just crush it down, finish it off. It's so much fun, but we've never gotten a really good-sized cruiser fleet built, because I still want to try and do a mass invasion where we take over every colony of an enemy at one time. But yeah, it is what it is. If you watched, thank you. It was an odd one today. My throat, kids starting late, but you stuck with me. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll be a little higher energy on the next episode, okay?